All right, today is October 11th, 2023. My name is John Carrigan. I moderate the BYOB trading room, all right? We're going to do the market wrap-up for BYOB. Let's take a look at SPY. Wow, look at SPY. This is the fourth green candle. Well, 1, 2, 3, 6 green candle in a row. Wow, incredible for SPY. Nice strong close right there with a bottoming tail. Kind of looking like it wants to do the gap fill thing tomorrow. We'll see what happens. We got CPI coming out. SPY still has not put in the lower high. So SPY is still in that hourly uptrend. Lower high. Higher low, higher high. And you can see them trying to ink out another higher high right now. They got a lot of work to do. We got a higher low, a second higher low on the hourly. And they're trying to ink out that higher high right now. So there's SPY right there. And we go back to the daily chart and we look at what's going on. And you can see prices up over the trend indicator. That's pretty good. Piercing through, trying to still over that head and shoulders neckline. That's very good. Coming into a spot here where we have right there. Still a little ways away from it, but you can see if we get up here to 443, got a little bit of a ceiling going on right there at 443. That may be the number for Friday, 443 area. I can see this offering some resistance as well as this at the same time. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. So there's SPY still in a downtrend, but in an hourly uptrend. Now let's take a look at QQQ. QQQ putting in another nice day. Higher low, higher high. In a daily uptrend. It's a new daily uptrend with higher lows and higher highs. So QQQ doing all the right stuff. Let's see where it is in relation to the quad lines. So QQQ closing up over the midpoint. So the bulls got a little rally left in them. We'll see how far they're going to take it. FNGU. And we'll put the quad lines in there. Still a ways to go for the midpoint. FNGU in a daily uptrend. Got a higher low and higher highs. So new daily uptrend for FNGU. Everything looking good on FNGU. Let's take a look at SMH. All right, SMH doing the same stuff. Higher low, higher high. Excuse me. New daily uptrend for SMH. So we got SMH, FNGU, and QQQ all in new daily uptrends. The other markets all have hourly uptrends, but still in daily downtrends. So let's go look at those. So the first one on our list is IWM, also known as the Russell 2000. Okay, so we're putting in a pause candle here. Not a good sign. Little pause candle happening. 3 candles up. Pause. For the daily chart, still in a downtrend. Lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. The hourly chart, higher lows, higher highs. Couldn't quite get it done today. Let's take a look at Diamond Dow. Diamond Dow on the hourly, higher low, higher high. Couldn't produce that second higher high yet. On the daily, lower high and lower low. So hourly uptrend in the daily downtrend. Oh, way to go, Malcolm. That's good to hear. So there's diamonds. There's IWM. Malcolm, were you able to play the descending wick pattern that I mentioned this morning? I taught you last night. Were you able to catch that? Let's take a look at IYT. Oh, you slept through it? Okay. It's kind of sweet because everything we learned last night happened to materialize first thing in the morning. And we actually got a double dose on the SPY. If you look at it, here's the SPY. I'll drill down to the 3-minute. And you can see here on the 3-minute, we had a descending wick pattern. And we played that into the gap fill. And then we had another, like, oh my God, if we didn't get one, we got two. We got another descending wick pattern. Okay, and we played that down into this area. So we got two in the same day. And it was the same webinar that I had last night. So that was pretty kind of cool, being since I just talked about it 12 hours ago, and it materialized twice in my favorite chart first thing this morning. That was kind of cool. Let's take a look at IYT. Go back to the transports. Here's the daily chart, lower highs, lower lows, still in a daily downtrend. Hourly chart, higher lows, higher highs. Let's take a look at XLF. XLF on the hourly got a higher low and a higher high on the hourly. But the daily chart, we have lower highs and lower lows. So XLF is in a daily downtrend, but an hourly uptrend. Silver still in a daily downtrend with lower highs and lower lows. Gold, lower highs and lower lows, still in a daily downtrend. USO, still in a daily uptrend with higher lows and higher highs. Pull back to minor support and bounced. So we'll look for this to consolidate up here. Nat gas had a beautiful V bottom day. Nat gas, excuse me, touching the 750 level and then rocketing off back up to the 791 area. So nice recovery in nat gas, putting in a lower low, but also an equal high. If we look at this on the 15-minute chart, you got that V bottom down to the bottom here and all the way back up to there. So nice recovery in nat gas. And let's take a look at our indicators. T2122 out of the overbought zone, out of the buy zone, back into no man's land, hanging out in the chop zone. T2123 kind of red all day. Couple of green 15-minute segments here, 30 minutes here, 30 minutes there, and that's about it. T2123 3-bar, still space between the trend indicator and the price action. Tomorrow we got CPI, FNGU indicator. We had some buying and some selling, followed up by some strong buying at the end of the day. So there's FNGU. SPY support hasn't changed, May. It's the same place I told you this morning. It's You got the neckline. All right. It's going to be this neckline right here. Anywhere between 428 and 430. That's your first line of support. Your second line is the 420. All right. 420 is the second line of support. And then below that comes 416. All right. Did you get that? And the US dollar consolidating here at the 106 level. It's coming down here to spike the 105.75 area. So dollar's still bullish. Possibly sets a higher low here pretty soon. We'll see. You have an anchored VWAP that's going flat at 435. I'll have to take a look at that. Economic numbers, first thing in the morning, CPI, 8:30. Remember, PPI didn't look too hot today. Thanks to Alan, he shared it with us. PPI was a little bit higher than what we wanted. Jobless claims also at 8:30. And a Treasury statement at 2 p.m. today. So we're going to get CPI and a Treasury statement at 2 p.m. And a Fed speaker. So going to be a big day tomorrow. Probably some volatility tomorrow and some more volatility on Friday. Earnings. Nothing much on the side of earnings. Right there. Thursday. Infosys and Fastenal. Delta Airlines, Walgreens. Domino's Pizza. So we got some pretty good size earnings. A little bit of retail, a lot of retail there, a little bit of software coming out tomorrow in the morning time. We'll see what happens. And then United Healthcare. It's only $500 billion. That's all. That comes out on Friday. And of course, JP Morgan, almost $500 billion. That's also on Friday. So we'll see what happens. BlackRock, they should do pretty well. That's it today, traders. All right. I'll take questions in the room. Excuse me. I want to thank everybody out there on YouTube. Please subscribe. I hope this helps you out.